go on adventure with Thomas. Let's go. Near James and Nate, well, let's go. See what there's me. So you'll see what adventures they Tom's greatest adventure. Tom's greatest adventure.
One day at the Chinese sheds, it was a very special day. It was all the China engines, coaches, and the Chinese breakdown trains, in fact, last day on China. And it was actually Thomas, Neil, and James and Ace's also last day in China before they're heading to their next continent. I'm going to miss China, said young Bao. Me too, said Hong Mei. It's like the home we never had. Agreed, said the others. Don't worry, said Thomas. You're going to love Sodor. Sodor's a beautiful place, mates. And it has beautiful scenery, said James. And lovely places, said Nia. And all our friends are very nice, but there are some not nice engines though. Well, few, but don't worry, we'll be by your side. All of the China friends smiled. At least the breakdown train our country's coming, thinking about. We should hope. Do you have any cranes in your areas? Sodor. We do have the breakdown cranes doing their own, said James. And we even have Rocky. And we do have a crane engine called Harvey. An engine with a hook, said Hungway. I never heard of that, said Senna. Us either, said Anna Long. James chuckled. Good. Don't worry, you'll meet them and get to know them very well. But they are friends, and they know us very well, so you should know them very well too when you meet them, hopefully. Say, Nia, asked the China friends, what it was like when you left Africa? Well, I only left Africa because of me and Thomas were going around the world. But I do sometimes miss Africa. How do you feel when you left Australia, Ace? asked Hongwei. Oh, mates, I do miss Australia sometimes, but I do know that I now live on Sodor. What about the workshop that you, Thomas, and James came from? Do you miss your brothers or something? I miss my brothers and sisters, said James. All my brothers are scrapped, said Thomas. All the China friends were horrified. We're so sorry to hear that. That's all right, said Thomas. I don't blame you for bringing it up, but I do sometimes miss them. So you're the only one left of your class? Said Anna. Yes, said Thomas. I'm the only one left now. Never mind, Thomas. At least Seoul is a safe place to be. Thomas was happy with what James said. However, we are definitely going to miss China, so the Chinese friends. Thomas, Neil, James, and Ace knew they were going to miss their home, where they used to belong. Dustin, the four friends, had an idea. We know an idea, they said. How about for the rest of the day until all the way to the docks, how about we look around China? All the Chinese friends were so happy and agreed to it. Excellent, they said. Let's get ready and fill up on water and coal. And I must fill up on fuel, said Senna. So they went to get ready. Senna was full of fuel, offer up to the Chinese breakdown cranes. Hungry puffed up onto the turntable, fill up water and coal. And yes, she does have plenty of coal, and she won't run out this time. She was coupled up to her coaches. Ace went to review as well, and all the engines stopped puffing out. Soon they were all ready to go. They were all filled up and refueled and ready to go. All the steamers had plenty of water and coal. Ace had plenty of fuel. Zena has plenty of the diesel fuel as well. And and all the Chinese engines were ready to see China one more last time. Even the main four were before they head to the next continent. Well, goodbye, Chinese sheds, they all said. And they started that long journey to see China one last time on their way to the docks. They first start off with the stations. They first passed the station where Thomas met young Bao now in China, Queen Senna. Oh, Thomas, do you remember when we first met in China at this station? Yeah. Was this why you were looking for me, Thomas? Asked Nia. Yes, Nia, it was, said Thomas. Then they passed the station where they had the Chinese New Year, and when James went to take Hong Mei away from her goods train built on coal at the Chinese shunting yards. They did both were two Chinese parties there, of course. Then they passed the station where Thomas picked up and first met the wildlife people, the pandas. They even passed the station where Thomas and Hong Mei first stopped at and started their second race. Same thing with Hong Mei and James when they had their race. And then they passed the station where they had the boat race at. Then they went past the Chinese shunting yards. Wait for me, you guys! Then they passed the wildlife, which is the native reserve where the pandas are. Then they went to the Rocky Mountains where Thomas and James had their accident racing Hong Mei. However, the problem was, Ace, on the other hand, there was no road for him to go up there, so he had to be put on one of the flatbeds on the Chinese breakdown cranes. Then they went down the Rainbow Mountain. Soon, Ace put off back on the foreground. Thanks for that, mates. You're welcome, they said, but I prefer being on my own wheels. They chuckled. After the queen was back in pace, they continued their journey. And then they started to go past some few regular places like Turtle stuff, like Turtles, like where Thomas saw Dragon Boat, or past some main lines, but in the end they finally reached the docks. And just then they heard a voice. Oh, hey you lot, he said. The engines, and they looked, and there was Lee, the band truck. Oh, hey Lee, were you helping carrying some decorations for the party? said before leaving. Yes, I was. And your cause thing is, I'm going to Sodor. Everyone was surprised. Really? You too? Yeah, I was sold as well. Well, really cool, isn't it? You should keep the trucks in order, said Thomas. On our railway, our trucks are very troublesome. So you better be careful. They're not troublesome in my country. I don't think there's a lot of troublesome in Australia with them, said James. So be on your warning. Besides, the rest of our friends will be there, especially engines like Rebecca, Oliver, and Edward. They know how to deal with trucks, so they should help you. Okay, said the engines. Just then, the Chinese manager, July. Good news, James, Ace, Nia, and Thomas. I know the next country you're heading to. Well, they asked. You're going to Brazil. Brazil? Said Thomas. All my friends are in that Brazil. So like Raul, Gustavo, Copiada, no, Wendo. Who are they? Asked the other military, including Thomas's China friends. Oh, I'll explain when we all come back to Sodor. Or after around the world with James, Ace, and Neil, you guys. And after James, Neil, and Ace, I will explain. I think I can get away know who Raul is, said James. I bet. Anyways, said Charlie Badger. Now Mike can make these speeches. Soon he went on like a stage or something, and began making speeches. Today is a very, very faithful day. Today is the last day that Young Bao, Hong Mei, Nana, Li, and the Chinese breakdown cranes will be with us. They'll be sadly missed on this railway, but they had a good long run on this railway. We'd like to thank you, Senator Young Bao, for your strength by helping with goods and heavy passenger runs, including Hong Mei and Anyong. Sorry, I forgot to mention those. There also been thank you for taking small passenger trains, as well as Hong Mei taking small goods trains, including thank you for Li for delivering cargo for us. And of course, all the thanks goes to Chinese breakdown cranes of ours for helping get engines back on tracks, all that stuff. Now, they'll be sadly missed, but they will be remembered. We'd also like to say thank you to James, Neil, and Thomas for visiting our railway and helping us throughout the few past days with this party, including our jobs. We'd also like to thank you and for Ace participating in our rally race for China. As for all my China engines, coaches, planes, and truck, I'd like to say to them that thank you for helping this railway. I may be not your controller anymore, but I know you will make me proud, and I'm sure you will make you control, the Fat Controller, aka their controller, proud. Now, show the Fat Controller everything you got on Sodor. Yes, sir, they said. Thomas, James, Neil, and Ace smiled for their friends. Soon, all their China friends were on the boat to Sodor. It was nice knowing you, said the Chinese manager. But make us proud. We will, they said. Goodbye, they said. Goodbye, they said. I'll see you when you get back from around the world, James, my dearest hands dimension, sorry. I'll see you when I come back, lovely. Then Neil, Thomas, James, and Ace honked and toot as they saw their friends heading off, including James think it was girlfriend. Which, yeah, I know. As they left, the boat for Brazil was waiting for them. Well, said Thomas, I can't believe this. First, we left India, where you guys were in there like for 1 day, suppose, so you must then Australia, and now China. I wonder what adventure we have in Brazil. I'm sure we had a lot of great adventures in Brazil. Yeah, with my rally, of course, said Ace. Let's get on board. The crane staff lift them onto the boat. Soon the boat to Brazil was ready to leave. Soon the boat left China. Goodbye, you four, and thank you for your help, said Chinese manager. You're welcome, they said, as the boat left China to Brazil. Near Thomas and James and Ace was that they had to leave China, like all the other countries they've been to before. But they knew that they're going to have great adventures in Brazil. And asked for the others. Asked for them. Then they are sure I'm going to have a lot of great adventures in Sodo, but I can't tell you how they first met all the other engines in Sodo, because, well, that's another story in another series. And next, for the main four, well, I can tell that they are going to have a lot of amazing adventures in China, in Brazil, but I can't tell you what's going to happen when they first arrived, or I can tell you what adventure they will have in Brazil before I will spoil the next stories for Brazil.